He hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama.
Here we go.
Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Wembanyama against SGA. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. On the wing, Fox, defended by Dort. A 3 from Wembanyama. We're about 1 minute into the first. Williams passes to Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. It's good.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Pass to Castle. Offline with his 3. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. 3-pointer, Fox. The Thunder pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Holmgren. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Lays it up off the glass.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Suns. Down low. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. There's the triple. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Hartenstein. Williams has got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And as we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Thunder. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, San Antonio. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And, for the Thunder, they're looking for a strong finish here in the final stretch as they're currently holding that top spot in the conference, which obviously puts them straight through to the postseason.
6 to shoot. Wembanyama against Hartenstein.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Holmgren finds SGA. Takes a 3. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to SGA. Now Dort. Now Hartenstein. Covered by Vassell. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Now Williams following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Dort wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Outside, SGA. Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he wasn't the intimidator.
Here's Champagnie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Now, here's Fox, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Williams. The steal. In transition. Here come the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades away. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 5.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Dort finds Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Castle. Inside, deflects the pass. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein.
Unreal. Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Spurs trail by 9. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Champagny. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Barnes outside. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. The Thunder in fourth.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Here's Wembanyama. He has 5. And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Harper wide open. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barnes against Williams. Over Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs trail by 4. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Williams. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Fox. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off 31 points last game. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the left side wing. A 3 from Barnes. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Williams looking over the floor. Now Joe. Fires from deep. Williams' shot is off. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Harper. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. To end the run. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Luke Cornett is out there with Barnes. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Castle on the wing, covered by Joe. That one good for 2. Castle's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Holmgren outside. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Spurs shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
He was all alone on that one. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Harper. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Holmgren. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 9 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Well, he understands his role. He's one of their enforcers, but he also helps them win the battle of possession.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Tries yet again. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell, the pass to Harper. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Castle. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell looking it over. Now Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. They get it back. It's Joe on the wing. Off target with his 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. A 3-ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Castle. Makes it off the glass. Castle's got 8 points.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's SGA. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. No good from outside.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Fox, the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes passes to Fox. And it's San Antonio with another.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, what determination. Gilgeous-Alexander fighting through contact for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Castle is screen on Wallace. And here's Vassell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. And here is Fox. 6 points for him. Barnes outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Wallace against Vassell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater, it's Shea fighting through contact down low.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox kicks to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Right wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Thunder leading by 5. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Olynyk. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren outside. Now here's SGA. He's got 13. Over in the corner, Dort. No good on the triple.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Vassell, the pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer, Fox hits it from three-point range. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That's going to send Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. For Oklahoma City, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Mitchell, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And that one misses. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 22 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
The wide-open look here for Fox. Off target from outside.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. SGA's got 18 points.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9.
I got him.
Wembanyama, left side. Back to Fox. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams has a screen for Dort. And the Thunder, another three.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Here's the floater, and they pick up 2. Wembanyama has got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Spurs shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And a wide open look for SGA. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And the layup falls. Fox has got 11 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shea Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now Vassell after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Champagnie. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys?
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's the Spurs now after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama high post. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Oklahoma City moving it around. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Now Fox. 11 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
SGA into the lane. And the shot goes in. SGA's got 26.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Champagnie, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Castle against SGA. From outside the arc, Vassell grabs the board.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Champagnie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Dort. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Fox. And there it is for him. And that's 13 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. It's Gilgeous-Alexander carving through the defense.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. These are your second half scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Outside, Dort. Castle against Dort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Williams. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
That free throw, no good. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. Now SGA defending. And here is Fox. 13 points in the game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 11 in the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 9. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Door to screen on Vassell. Good. Williams has got 20.
And every single season, Williams seems to get better as a scorer. He has accepted more responsibility and a much bigger role throughout his career. And wow, is he having a big night tonight.
Now, here's Fox. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Free throw good, Fox. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama, left side. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the drive. Count it.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox passes to Barnes. Fast break, here they come. Here's Dort. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, Holmgren is mainly known for rim protection on defense, but he can come up with a steal as well.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 9th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Pass to Champagnie. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's good from Williams, the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Wembanyama with it. He has 29. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Castle. He's got 8. The kick out to Fox. Releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. 18 points for him.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Barnes against Holmgren. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wembanyama looking it over. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. And Fox has it in the corner. Barnes outside. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. He doesn't hit that one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Left side, Williams. Back to Wallace. Holmgren in the corner. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 18. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside, SGA. There's the three. San Antonio with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Fox. Over Wallace. No good on that one.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the three. That one, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Wallace. Mitchell a screen on Vassell. Wallace misses. Spurs trail by 8. Barnes dishes to Fox. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Misses the three.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Wallace against Vassell. Mitchell wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Fox, and the Spurs scoring again.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now, here's Mitchell. Holmgren kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Well, smaller guys have to fear the reach of Chet Holmgren.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Fox, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace kicks to Mitchell. Holmgren outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. For three, Mitchell. And the three ball is good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Cornette. Pass to Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Wallace. The three. And the Thunder another three.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Vassell. After Oklahoma City gets the three. On the wing, Fox. San Antonio again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Holmgren. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the inside, here's Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now, here's Holmgren. Mitchell up top. Shoots over Fox. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Both teams will make substitutions. The Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. 5 on the clock. With the shot. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 11 in the second half. Wallace against Vassell. Olynyk sets a screen for Vassell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's SGA. The tray. The rebound by Champagnie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Olynyk. San Antonio again turning it over. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. SGA passes to Holmgren. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs trail by 12. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now Holmgren. Outside Williams. Joe in the corner. Pass to SGA. Lets it go with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama outside. Now Castle. They need this one. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Holmgren left side. Now Joe. A three-pointer is right on target. Joe's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder. Here's Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace the pass to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Williams. For the three. And the Thunder another 3.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Castle. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Johnson beyond the arc. Cleared away by SGA. Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. Now Holmgren. Outside SGA. Shoots the 3. 3. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Fox. And the layup is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's SGA. Now Dort, outside Holmgren, puts up the 3. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Vassell outside. Got it to go off the glass.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Dort outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens, when you do.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Here's Champagnie after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Williams with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren. Does not go. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.